What's up, guys and gals? Mystic Fire here to bring you Black Clover, episode 44, I believe. The Wild Lightning. Yeah, no. Is it like that? The Pointlessly Direct Fireball and the Wild Lightning. There you go. That is the episode title of episode 44. I believe it's 44. Yes, it is 44. This episode, I would like to say that it was done justice to the manga, but it lacked. It lacked in a lot of places. Like, for example, the way the episode began after the opening, that was filler. That was not in the manga. The way that it was also, the way the entrance of Vetto was handled, most of it too was filler. And most of it also had an anime-only scenes, and I'm like, why? Because in the manga, in the beginning of volume 8, which is this episode, when we go back to the surface, we see all those mages beating it, and it's a bit more gory than was showcased in the anime. As well as Seke, he was dressed. He wasn't sleeping on the beach or anything. He was dressed and everything. So, but hey, it's Studio Pierrot. I don't hate Studio Pierrot or anything. And, I just watch Black Clover, the anime, because I like Black Clover. But anyways, the way this episode was handled, I sort of liked it. The soundtrack for the fight between Luck and Magna, it's not memorable. The soundtrack was not memorable, but it was nice. Not memorable, but nice. The episode, animation-wise, was okay. The animation got better when Magna and Luck started to fight against Vetto, because Isuta Meister did the Sakuga and whatnot. So for that, it looked clean. Sorry about that if you hear the noise in the background. It looked clean, it looked amazing. The never break moment in the manga was done so much more better. Even the opening had it so much more better than the actual episode itself, and that's because most of the opening images are taken directly from the manga. Let me see. That we got a nice flashback, which surprisingly, Studio Pierrot did not add anything more to the flashbacks. I was like, hey, Studio Pierrot, you didn't add anything to the flashbacks. Good for you. So it felt good because when it comes to flashbacks, more or less when it comes to Black Clover, Studio Pierrot likes to add more things than it doesn't need, and I'm like, why? Like, it just takes away from it. Like in episode 1 and 2, it was basically all about Aston Juno flashback. That it was literally about 3 to 5 pages in the manga. They made that into basically a whole episode. Like, come on now. But anyways, I'm talking about that. I'm talking about episode 44. We learned that the High Priest's name is Gifo, or Gifso, and then the son is Gio. And then the sons are basically Kyato and Kahono, or Kahono? Yeah, Kahono. There you go. Took me a while. The anime this week didn't cover 2 chapters. Like, it covered 2 chapters. 2 chapters. I shouldn't say and a half. I say 2 chapters and 3/4. 2 chapters and 3/4 of it, basically. That's what they cover, because they ended it as soon as Magna and Luck did the connected with their combo magic, which, hey, that was done nicely. I gotta say, that was done really nicely. Like, that was the only thing that actually felt nice from the manga, That was it. After that, everything else just felt lackluster. The fight was okay. Luck and Magna, they were getting their ass handed to them. We also learned that when Vetto attacks, there is, he's wide open for a split second, and so Luck took advantage of that with his reflex and his speed. Then Magna started to attack as well, and that is it. I mean, you know, Magna and Luck, they're best friends basically, and so that's why they work together. They were so well together. But that's really it. We also learned that the reason why Asta couldn't sense Kyato's ki, or he could sense it, but it was for him of balance and of senses. And that's because when he dances, he gets into a trance that makes it difficult for the opponents to basically read his movements. So that could basically mean that Kyato could be a big help against Vetto if they do fight, which I think that's what we're leading up to be now, which is basically Asta versus Vetto, because the way we see it in the opening, that they fight like that. So, I mean, I'm assuming that Kyato is going to be a great help because, you know, his aura is basically, his aura basically throws ki of balance, and we know the Vetto can read ki, so that's basically it. His beast magic was handled good. I mean, that's another thing. He was handled good. Gio's Seagod's hammer got protected by Vetto's rhinoceros armor, which, hey, not bad. But that's it basically. Nothing else really caught my attention throughout the episode. You know, the animation was good. Like, the only good parts to it was when you know, Luck and Mana versus Vetto started fighting, because Isuta Meister did the Sakuga for it, and he took care of that section for it basically. Right? Aside from that, nothing else was really good. The game rules have changed now. Now the underwater temple mages, they have to help defeat Vetto, or basically the Adminite Sun. They could get any wish that they want granted. So basically they're gonna help out to defeat him. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but you know, the strongest water temple mage got taken out by Vetto easily. So you know, we just gotta wait and see how Kyato and Kanoho and the rest do. But that's basically about the episode. Nothing really else that caught my attention anymore. Episode was okay. That's all I had to say. Soundtrack was not memorable. It was good soundtrack. It was nice, but it wasn't memorable. Asta's, I think Asta's about to fight Vetto now, along with Kyato. And Yami couldn't go there. Oh, that's another thing. Yami was taken hostage basically. He couldn't go to help them. One, because of the High Priest's magic. You know, he couldn't undo it or anything. So Yami was about to head himself in there, but he couldn't because there was a special magic outside. He was trapped in a whole different dimension within the special magic, so he can't go there. And Vetto said himself that he's gonna be his main dish. Yami is, you know, referring to Yami, that Yami's gonna be his main dish. But first he's gonna make him suffer by making him watch his comrades suffer at his hands or die. I don't think that he's gonna kill anybody, but you know, that's nice to know. Anyway, so I had to say, subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. Leave a like or dislike. It's up to you. Let me know what you think about the episode. Let me know if the soundtrack was memorable to you or not. Let me know what you think of that, the Magna and Luck moments, if it was done justice to the manga and whatnot. Anyways, I have to say thanks for watching my content. See you guys in the later. Peace.